Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And in this video, I'm going to be making a card with this piece that I watercolored in a previous video. And it is using this beautiful floral bouquet from the Ornate style stamp set that is available now in April 2020 in the Ornate Garden Suite from Stampin' Up! Now this is an early release that's going to be in the new June annual catalog, and it is just absolutely gorgeous, and we're using both stamp sets from that suite today. So this is watercolored on watercolor paper. I embossed the image in Versamark and Stampin' in white embossing powder, and just watercolored it. So be sure and find that video. I'll have the link to it at the end of this video. So we're going to be making a fun fold card, and it can sit up like this on a desktop. So pretty. And just a real sweet message there that says you're amazing. And so I'm starting with a piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock, and it's cut at 4 by 8.5. And I'm going to score it at 2 inches and 4 inches. All right, we'll put this Simply Scored out of the way. And we want to burnish on these score lines really well with our bone folder. Okay, we're going to go ahead and assemble this bottom part of the fold here. And so we need a little strip here that is going to hold the little tent up. So I'm using a piece of Bermuda Bay that is cut 1 inch by 4 inches. It's going to come up about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. And then I have a 1/2 inch strip of Very Vanilla, and this is cut 1/2 by 4. And so I might have to do some trimming here, but that's okay. I want to stamp the sentiment right here on the Very Vanilla cardstock. So I'm taking You're Amazing, and that's from the Ornate Thanks set that has these beautiful thank you fonts and sayings and sentiments that you can use on your cards. And this one just says, I'm using You're Amazing, and it can be used for any type of card or a pick-me-up. So I'm taking the Coastal Cabana ink pad, and I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to line that up there on the grid paper and just stamp right in the middle. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and mount this over top of this Bermuda Bay 1x4. I'm just going to use some liquid glue. And apply it up at the top, just like that. And I'm going to flip this over just in case I have a little bit overhanging, not much, just a tad, just a little tick here it looks like. A little bit of paper. Okay, there we go. Oops, straighten that out a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to get the base and come up about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. Okay, like that, and just go straight across with this so that when this is open, it'll be a little tent and come straight up. All right, so let me put the liquid glue on this, and then I'll put it right here on the grid sheet and come up 3/4 of an inch, just like that. And we're going to set that aside and let that dry for a bit. Now I have 2 more pieces of cardstock here. This is Very Vanilla, cut at 3.5 by 3.5, and then Coastal Cabana, cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inch square. That's going to mount over top like that, but I'm going to do a stamp in each of the corners, and I'm using this little border edge stamp here from the Ornate Style set. And once again, I'm going to use Coastal Cabana ink, and I'm going to do one in opposite corners of the square. So I'm just going to come and stamp there, and then I'm going to turn it around and fit it in this corner right here. Okay. So now let's go ahead and adhere this over top of the Coastal Cabana. Just like this. It'll have a little border all the way around the sides. Then we're going to get our base back, and we're just going to glue to this part right here, and we're going to come up about a 1/4 inch where you have that little border bordering 3 sides of that square. So I'm going to put glue right here in the middle, and try to be careful not to get it around the edges, and just place that like I want it, just like that. Okay, and so then it is ready to stand up. Now let's get our pretty watercolor image. And so I decided to just angle it like this, and it has the little scrolls in each corner there, and it's going to be okay if it extends beyond the edge there, because the card is just going to end up being, let's see, 4.5 inches, I believe. Yeah, about 4.5 inches. So this is going to fit in one of our medium-sized envelopes, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and put some liquid glue on the back of this and not get up here on the points. That's going to be extending beyond just a bit. I'm just going to put that right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to straighten it just a little bit. I like that little space there because I'm going to put one of our Noble Peacock rhinestones in each right there. I think I'm going to go like this. I put 3 on the other one, but I think I'm just going with 2 here. Okay, yep, like that. Then we'll open it up, and let's go ahead and use 2 more of these right there. And then 1 on this side. And then if you'd like to jazz up your corners a little bit, I'm taking our detailed trio punch, and you can use this little cutout, eyelet cutout around the corner. I'm going to go ahead and do the eyelet again because I just like how that looks. And so I'm putting that in there, punch, and then coming back in, punch. And there we have a sweet card that we can send to someone. I'm going to be getting this one in the mail soon. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkandinspirations.com. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of these here on YouTube. Okay, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.